Last time on Once and Again.
How's your filing system here?
Excuse me?
God, they bought the judge.
It's in the best interest of your case if you and I can cooperate.
I know something's happening. And if you know what it is, I think you have a responsibility to tell me.
What is it?
I've been subpoenaed to appear.
If you're accusing me of paying a bribe, I'd like to know it, and I'd like to see your evidence.
The room's a little small for a high horse. Mr. Sandler, this is a grand jury. We're chasing down facts. Any accusations will come later.
Cook County Sheriff's Department, we have a warrant to search the premises of Richard Sandler.
I ask you to stand aside now.
Chloe Rednick's mother got arrested once
Really?
for shoplifting. She didn't have to go to jail, though.
Honey, nobody's going to jail.
But Grace said that...
Grace, Mom, she's 10. She asked me what was happening.
You told her Rick was going to jail?
No.
I have a right to know what's going on in this family.
Well, of course you do, sweetie, but no one, including Grace, knows what's going to happen, and Rick has not been indicted.
What's indicted?
Morning. Morning, girls.
Morning, Rick.
Morning, Rick.
Oh, I called the caterer, and they're gonna fax several menus to my office this afternoon.
You don't have to do that. Excuse me.
Well, sorry. We've got the rental people, the car parkers, the flowers, and the music.
Still not too late to elope.
Yeah, just you, me, and the district attorney's office.
What you need to eat?
I will. Later. I'm late. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Rick.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Really.
Love you.
I'm counting on that. I drive a 14-year-old car. I rent my apartment. I have $23,000 in the bank, out of which I'm supposed to somehow send 2 kids to college. I pay alimony and child support, and half the mortgage on the house my ex-wife lives in.
Oh, God, how can this be legal?
You got a call from the DA's office. Robert Demanjic wants to see you today, if possible.
I gave him my case files. What else could he possibly want?
I wonder.
Shut up.
You're booked all day, so I suggested dinner.
You did not.
I told him 2 o'clock. You have a window until 3.
Fine.
He's cute.
He's unscrupulous. He used me to try to incriminate Rick.
Isn't that his job?
Carolyn Durazio.
I'm going.
If we have to relocate these moving walkways, that means we're going to push the electrical back at least another month.
No, I don't see what choice we have.
We could not have moving walkways.
People could actually walk on ways that aren't moving.
Rick, there's a reporter from the Trib on 2.
Thanks. Just a minute.
This is insane.
I have an interview with Larson and Graham.
Why would they want you?
Can you get me one?
Oh, nobody's jumping ship, you guys.
Look, some of us have families, Amanda.
And
This is he?
mortgages, which Rick Sandler has paid very well up to
Look,
now.
I really don't think that I have anything to say that your readers would be interested in. No. Thank you. No. Goodbye.
Your adoring public.
The reporter.
The natives are getting restless.
We're gonna get through this. Landor is not gonna pull the plug. They have too much invested, and not just money.
Well, you should say something to them.
They just have to hang in there. So do you.
Do I look like I'm going anywhere?
Karen, hi. Thank you so much for coming down. I just couldn't get away. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Please.
The cup is clean, I think. So, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Great. We actually won 2 in a row.
You.
Our team. Yeah, we beat the buzzer last night with a 3-pointer against St. Tristan. I thought you knew about basketball.
My son plays.
Really? Where?
Actually, he quit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, Bob, do you mind telling me what this is about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just happy to see you.
So you can trick me into revealing more about my ex-husband?
I was trying to do my job, Karen.
So were the marshals who tore up his apartment while my children were there.
The indictments are coming down today.
And?
Rick's gonna walk.
Oh, thank God.
thank God. But, why exactly are you telling me this?
Well, because I knew this was weighing on you, obviously.
Well, I know, but, you're not supposed to...
Well, everybody else leaks around here. Why shouldn't I?
But I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with this information.
Be happy?
Well, I am, obviously. Thank you.
Oh, you don't have to thank me. I
Well,
didn't.
I know, but you
Well,
still...
I mean, I guess, sort of, but...
But I'm gonna have to tell Rick. Am I allowed to tell Rick?
No. But who's gonna know?
Thank you. Thank you. I'd better get going.
Karen,
Yeah.
it's nice to see you.
Hey, Rick, we're going to the Crazy Greek. You want the same tuna sandwich you've eaten all year?
No, just give me a tuna sandwich. After my dad died, we had to sell the house and move into an apartment. I worked all through college and spent years afterwards paying off student loans. I can't think of a time when money hasn't been this constant dread. Karen, come in. Sit down, sit down. What can I get for you? Maybe something else you can use against me? Maybe something from my computer. Oh, no, wait, they took my computer. Maybe the computer at home. Oh, no, wait, they took that too.
Look, Rick, I've just come from the DA's office.
Where you've apparently been spending a lot of time.
You're not gonna be indicted.
I'm not.
They're gonna read the indictments this afternoon.
And how do you know?
I just know.
Jeez. I still hate you for what you did to me.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
And in our top story, a series of indictments were released today in a grand jury investigation of the downtown Atlantor headquarters development project.
Mom?
The $400 million project
about
has
Atlantor.
already been the focus of considerable controversy. This fall, a temporary restraining order briefly halted construction when it was discovered that a better place had been in negotiations to purchase the
Rick, they said the indictments are going to be...
I know.
What?
I'm not gonna be named.
You're not?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Rick, I knew it. I knew everything was going to be okay.
You were right.
That's it? It's over? Oh, Rick, we have to celebrate. I mean, why come we never have any champagne in this house?
We'll have to wait for the wedding.
The wedding. Oh, my God, we're getting married. What a great idea that is.
Mom, you should come in here.
In a minute, sweetie.
They're talking about Miles Drentel.
Among those indicted was Miles Drentel. Drentel, former head of the prestigious advertising agency DAA, has for years been a shaper of media culture. Accused of several counts of conspiracy as well as the bribing of a county judge, Drentel now faces up to 15 years in prison, as well as thousands of dollars in fines. Sources say the advertising kingpin is seriously ill and may not be well enough to stand trial. A spokesman for Atlantor had this comment.
The Atlantor Corporation is deeply troubled by these allegations and is conducting its own internal investigation. As of this moment, construction on the headquarters project is suspended indefinitely, pending further clarification of our legal situation.
Atlantor. I don't believe it.
You don't know that.
They didn't make their last payments. I heard the rumors, but we thought it was...
So what? Rick, it's over. You're free. God, aren't you relieved?
Well, I've been working on this project for a year and a half. Everything I have is invested in it. I ruined my partnership. I let David take every other client we had. I've been so worried about going to jail. I never stopped to think what might happen if we didn't.
Rick, we'll make it through it.
I need to,
Where are you going?
I need to lie down for a minute. I just got off the phone with the CEO of Atlantor, and I suspect that everyone already knows what I'm going to say. Work, at least for the time being on this project, is suspended. I want you to know how much I appreciate not only how hard you worked, but just how fine that work was. Some people might think that because you designed something and it never gets built, that it was a waste of time because it never existed. But this was our creation. You know, we built this thing over and over in our minds, and I don't think anybody can take that away from us. I know I'll think about it for as long as I live, and I hope you will too. Thank you. Thank you all.
Sandler and Associates, please hold. Rick, Mason Gould is on 3.
The conscience of Chicago. Don't let the bad guys give you the runaround.
You're a star.
Yeah, just be careful.
Rick, Mason Gould, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, good, because I would certainly understand if you weren't.
Is there some way I can help you?
Well, that's what I was calling about. Although, to be honest, I was thinking more about whether I could help you. Mark that.
Help me with what?
Look, a lot of people were against this project, and everybody knows why, but I have a feeling that there was a compelling argument to be made on the other side, and I think someone should make it.
Well, it's a little late for that, don't you think?
Listen, Rick, I'm giving you the opportunity to clear your name. Maybe you just need to speak your mind.
On television?
Right here on Channel 8. We tape today, and then we air it right after the news.
I'd have to think about it.
As long as you make up your mind by 3.
I'll call you back. Thanks.
Karen?
Bob, what?
I knew you were going to be in here, I swear to God.
Can I cut in line?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I have this meeting on the 3rd floor, and I said to myself, this is Karen Samler's building. She's going to be in the coffee shop, and she's going to think you're stalking her.
The 3rd floor is...
Oh, I heard that they stopped work on Atlantor.
Yeah, I heard that too.
How can I help you?
I'll have a grande non-fat cap with an extra shot.
Yes, ma'am. You, sir?
Do you serve coffee?
Absolutely. 563.
For coffee? No, please. Here, let me get this. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you won. Congratulations. I mean, that's a big deal. Chalk one up for the good guys.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? You're going to win the Sinclair Award next year.
Oh, stop it.
Are you going tomorrow night?
To the dinner? Oh, I might have to be with my kids.
Oh, well, I'll be there. I have to introduce the keynote speaker, which means that I have to keep the keynote speaker from drinking too much before he gives his keynote speech.
The part of the evening I most fear.
Oh, you're familiar with the joys of the annual Upton Sinclair Awards.
Yes, my firm usually doesn't allow me to miss it.
Well, mark my words. You're going to win it next year.
Grande non-fat cap?
Yeah, over here.
You didn't put anything strange in this, did you?
No, sir.
20 seconds until tape. Bob, can I get you on the floor, please? Frank, wide 2 shots.
Hey, Rick. How are you? Thanks for coming down here.
Well, thank you.
So we're going to hold in a wide 2, yes, until we punch in? Man, what a kick in the pants, huh? How many thousands of jobs went out with this bathwater?
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right, stand by, please. Here we go. In 3, 2.
I'm Mason Gould, and this is the Conscience of Chicago. Thank you for joining us. Atlantor, a name that will live in Chicago infamy after the events of the past few days. A project that was to transform the skyline of the city lies in virtual ruins thanks to the alleged misdeeds of some of its top executives. I'm here with Richard Sandler, the architect of the Atlantor project and one of its chief apologists. He testified alongside those executives in front of a top-secret grand jury. Rick, hi. Hi. So what was it like being asked to step in front of that grand jury?
Well, it wasn't much fun.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure you must have been afraid of some of the things they might ask you.
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, the situation itself tends to make you nervous.
Well, why would that be? I mean, you didn't have anything to hide.
No, absolutely not. It's just that, well, it's like, you know, if a policeman stops you, and even if you haven't done anything wrong, you know, it kind of gets your blood going.
Right. And if you have been doing 85 in the 40-mile-an-hour zone, then that's really scary.
Well, that's not exactly.
I mean, come on. Chicagoans understand the construction trade. You're not really trying to tell us that you didn't know about the bribes and kickbacks that these clowns have been indicted for.
No, I did not know of
you
any
didn't
bribes
think
or
with
kickbacks or anything of the
$400 million
nature.
at stake that this corporation wouldn't take any steps necessary to get the job done?
How can you possibly?
I
sit
mean,
there
or did you
and-
think that all of the speeded up permits and the favorable legal decisions were all just good luck?
I was doing my job. I
It's
was
okay,
doing
it's
my
going
job,
great.
which consists.
Your job, which is to build the building as quickly
Which
as possible.
consists of making sure the building is built to my specifications.
Is it or is it not true that you were called before the grand jury to answer questions about bribery, kickbacks, and political influence peddling? See, what I wonder is how you guys can sleep at night. With a whole city practically begging you not to tear apart its historical neighborhoods, you couldn't have cared less. See, this, my friends, is what we hope the legal system is for.
All right.
To protect the common good against the predations of the few.
I don't have to listen to this.
I don't imagine you do.
Why don't you tell your audience the pretenses you used to get me down here to talk to you?
No, that's all right, my friend. That's all right. You can run, but you can't hide from the conscience of Chicago. You stay right where you are.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming. Mason thought it went really, really well.
What?
Yeah, the audience loves it when people give as good as they get, you know? You watch, the numbers are gonna spike tonight. We're already working on the promos.
Nobody watches this show, do they?
Nobody I know.
The third floor has 2 dentists, a chiropractor, and a telephone sales office. Who could he possibly have been meeting on the 3rd floor?
I think we've definitely established his motive was to run into you.
And what about the awards dinner? I always go to that, but now if I go, it's gonna make me look like I went because he's going.
Did you tell him you were going?
I said I had my kids.
Why?
I don't know. I was afraid he was gonna ask me.
To the dinner that you were already planning to go to, but now you're afraid to go to because he was going to ask you?
No, it's pathetic.
Well, I think it's actually kind of sexy.
No, you don't understand. Even if I liked him, and I don't know if I do, or if he does.
Which he obviously does.
We're not allowed to go out. It's inappropriate. The Bar Association has certain rules against this kind of thing.
About dating? I knew there's some reason to go to law school.
About conflict of interest. I still have a civil case against Atlantor. I can't be involved with someone who's supposed to be investigating them, and he can't not have indicted my ex-husband because he liked me. So peaceful here.
Yeah, kind of a monastic feel. I'll be right there. Oh.
Oh, yourself.
Lily. Hi.
I'm so angry.
At me?
No, at the media, at corporations, at lawyers. I'm just.
Lawyers?
You know, Rick agrees to go and do this TV show, and this man, this horrible man, starts attacking him like he's some kind of criminal.
Do you, by any chance, feel like taking a walk or something?
No, I feel like finding a really big rock and hitting somebody with it. Now, you know, now Rick's kids have to hear about this, and my kids, and who knows what his ex-wife is saying to them about all this.
You sure maybe just for a second, if we want to just maybe take a little...
Lily.
Hi.
Karen.
I was...
She was just
don't be silly. You were just...
So Rick was on television.
Actually, it's on tonight. Someone named Mason Gould.
Don't worry. No one watches those shows.
I hope not.
I guess I better get going. Lily, it was nice seeing you. And Judy, you'll call me when it comes in.
Of course, right. We never talk about you, I swear to God.
Atlantor, a name that will live in Chicago infamy after the events of the past few days. A project that was to transform the skyline of the city lies in virtual ruins after the alleged misdeeds
kill that guy.
of some of its
Look at
top
that
executives.
nose.
I'm here with Richard
How could you wake up in the morning with a
Sandler,
nose like that?
Project, and one of its chief apologists. He testified alongside those executives before a top-secret grand jury. Rick.
Do you think Dad's upset?
He's not gonna watch it.
No, I mean about everything.
He didn't do anything. He got off, remember?
Still.
At stake. That this corporation wouldn't take any steps necessary to get the job done.
How can you possibly sit there?
Or did you think that the speeded up permits and the favorable legal decisions...
Hello?
Are you watching?
No.
I hear it in the background.
Somebody else must have left it on.
Why are you working so late?
That's a good question.
Come home.
I can't. I have to finish.
Hey, I'm not even married and I'm already hounding you to come home.
I mean, you probably shouldn't wait up for me.
I'll might be up anyway.
I'll probably go home so I don't wake anybody when I come in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. My father died of a heart attack. He died so suddenly, and he was so young that his affairs were a mess. Basically, he left us nothing. He was 44 years old. I'm 43.
Oh, everything smells so green. I love spring. What do you think of daffodils?
Huh?
For the tables, the centerpieces.
Beautiful.
Maybe something really simple like daisies. What do you think?
About what?
Alan Greenspan, and if the Fed is going to raise interest rates.
Uh-huh.
My father used to tune my mother out just like that.
No, I'm sorry. It's just those women are staring at me.
What women?
Over there behind the orchids. Don't.
Do you have time to grab some lunch?
No, I have to get back.
To do what?
What's that supposed to mean?
What? I just thought things had slowed down now that the project
Do you
is...
have any idea how many loose ends I'm dealing with over there? How much paperwork? Contractors wanting to be paid, vendors threatening to sue me?
Rick, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's just...
It's okay. Am I going to get to see you today?
Oh, I'm having dinner with Arnold, so he can tell me I have no money.
Then I guess I won't.
Call you later?
Righto.
Come here.
This is so exciting. You can leave anytime. I don't see him. Shut up.
I'll go sign us in. Bar's over there.
Excuse me. Karen, you made it.
Well, my firm insisted. Oh, thank you.
Whoa, you're starting strong.
I actually am here with someone.
Oh.
My assistant.
Oh.
She's here somewhere.
All these lawyers is terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say.
Listen, Karen, I know this isn't the time.
Oh, Carolyn, over here. I'm sorry, you were saying?
Carolyn? I better go practice my introduction. It's going to take all the creativity I have to find something good to say about this guy. But maybe we can talk later.
Well,
I'll find you.
Arnie, is there no way to separate overhead from personal expenses?
Rick, you still have to pay for it.
But I can cut back on my personal expenses.
What are you talking about? You already live like a pauper.
I do not live like a pauper.
How old is that jacket?
I don't know how old the
That
jacket
jacket is from the 70s.
It is not from the 70s.
Hey, Rick.
Amanda. Hey.
Hi. A couple of us are drowning our sorrows over at the bar. Come join us after dinner?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I've known our distinguished honoree for almost 20 years now, and believe me, that's not such a great thing. The more you get to know Roger Lowenstein, the more you want to hate him, because he's got everything going for him. He's nice, he's good looking, and he has a better jump shot than I do. The problem with Roger is he's the kind of guy who does the right thing. He goes into a situation and he might be tempted, like the rest of us, to do what he wants to do as opposed to what he should do. And the problem is he always makes the right decision, leaving the rest of us to trip over our feet of clay. Simply doing the right thing can sometimes be a heroic accomplishment. And I wish that I had that kind of courage.
Because there are two ways to look at the phrase pro bono. One is to consider it something that you give to a junior associate, someone who's already working for
What? What is...
Nothing. It's just a relic from my smoking days. I can never seem to get through one of these things without needing to sneak out for a while. You ever smoke?
Oh, years ago for 5 minutes.
Of course.
What?
Nothing. You're just evolved.
Is that what I am? I should get back. If I don't, they're going to be wondering.
I know. I just
Robert,
just
listen,
1 minute.
It's not a good idea. I mean, we're not children.
Responsible.
Adults.
Exactly.
I have to go back.
Karen.
I have to go back.
All right, I'm out of here.
Oh.
Mwah.
Me too. Me too.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Right. I saw you on TV.
Shut up.
Hey, you look cute.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I got an offer from Maury Van Pelt.
You did. That's great.
Yeah. So, Rick.
So, Amanda.
You're still getting married, right?
Right.
Soon.
Right.
So, what are you still doing here? With me?
Last call.
I'll have another.
As long as you're not driving.
No, my kid has a car. I'll take a taxi.
Which way you headed?
Lily.
I've been calling you since then.
I'm sorry. My battery's been dying on me.
Whoa.
Yeah. I bumped into some folks from work. We had a drink.
We're 6.
We're 10.
That's one way to deal with things.
Well, I think I have a right to choose how I want to deal with things.
Like avoiding me.
I'm sorry?
We haven't really talked about this in days. I want to help. We're in this together. I think we should at least talk about it.
Well, Lil, you know what? You can't help, you know, so I just wish you would stop trying to help it, because I know you mean well.
Oh, please. It's really late. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Did it ever occur to you that I might need to be alone right now?
No, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm leaving. You want me to run out? Just fast enough.
Just do whatever you want to do.
No, Rick, it's not what I want to do. I want to face this together like people who supposedly love each other do.
I can't do that right now.
Well, that's painfully obvious.
Oh, don't start that crap. This is what you always do. Why does everything have to be just talked and talked to death?
What do you mean talked? We're not even talking.
What do you want from me?
Rick, I want to love you. That's what I want. And I'm sorry that's so particularly painful.
Dad?
Sorry, sweetie. Be up in a minute.
Hi, Jess. I was just leaving.
Hey there.
Eli's gonna drive me.
Well, I'm up. I have to go to court anyway.
For what?
They want to interview me as a possible witness against Miles.
Bye.
Sweetie.
Rough night, huh? Later.
Hello. I called the office and they said you were sick. You need anything?
Thanks, I'm okay.
Well, you don't look so okay.
Thanks a lot.
Well, what is it?
I can't talk to you about it, Judy.
You talk to me about everything, even when I wish you wouldn't.
Rick.
Which is why you can't talk to me about it.
You'll just say I told you so.
Rick talks.
Not really. Not enough.
I told you so. Some men would rather have their tongues cut out than talk about their feelings.
No, he talks about his feelings. He doesn't let anyone inside his feelings.
Meaning you? And think about all that's happened to him, though. It's like in a day, his whole life has imploded.
I know that.
Is it possible that this is also a good thing?
Judy, how can you say that?
Well, if you guys can get through this, you might even be able to survive marriage.
You sound like you're saying I should just hang in there with him.
I guess I am.
Low fat, extra shot. What is it? Extra shot, half cap, lot of blue, lot of blue, lot of blue. You know, if you really didn't want anyone to see us in public, we could have met in a parking garage.
You joke about it, but you take your job just as seriously as I do.
You're right.
And you would never compromise a case you'd spend hundreds of hours on, whose clients had put their trust in you, never to do anything that would adversely affect the outcome.
You're right.
Which is what I'm doing by being in anything other than a professional relationship with you. I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
So, we can just know that
You know, if the situation were different, then maybe, I mean, possibly, maybe might be something that would come out of this, but I mean, there probably wouldn't, but...
May I say something?
Yes.
You are the most beautiful, smartest, most intense, sexiest woman I've ever encountered in my entire life.
I was at my friend Bert Herman's house, playing home run derby the day my father died. And I remember Bert's mom coming into the backyard with this weird look on her face and telling me that she was going to drive me home. And the whole way home, I kept thinking, he's going to be okay, he's going to be okay. By the time I got home, the paramedics had come and gone, and he was just lying there. Didn't even look like him anymore.
I wondered if you'd come.
I wanted to touch him, but I guess I was too scared. He was never much for hugging anyway. I need to speak to you alone.
How quaint to believe that privacy can preserve one's dignity. Drake, imagine I'll survive another 5 minutes. Thank you. Ah, Rick Samler, how I've enjoyed our association.
You lied to me.
Ah.
The whole time, about everything.
Such sweeping
You
generalization.
ruined my reputation. You ruined my businesses.
I urged greatness upon you.
While you were sabotaging the project right under my nose. You never even thought of the consequences, did you? You destroyed me, Miles.
And you wish for restitution?
I want you to go to jail.
Not likely now, I'm afraid.
I want to smash your face in.
I doubt that would hasten my demise by much.
I could do it.
I know.
And you don't care.
Oh, Rick. That would give you some satisfaction, wouldn't it? For a moment. But then you'd still be left with yourself, wouldn't you? Were you blind? Were you greedy? Was your ambition greater than your good sense? Were you still a boy, sent to do a man's work? You, of course, will have years to answer those questions. As for me, I am tired now, and I choose not to spend another moment in contemplation of the past.
I have no business now to speak of. And I have no reputation. I'm not respected by your children. And I'm not respected by mine, I have a feeling. And I have been shown to be, publicly, to be either a fool or a criminal, whichever comes first. And in this case, I think fool comes first. And I don't know if I can marry you, because I don't know what I have. There would be of any value to you. I never believed that I could have a free ride. I never believed that I could have a free ride, or should have one, or whatever, and so I don't know why you would want to marry someone like me who is just basically ready to run away, to just run away before I screw anything else up, because that's what I do, Lily. I screw things up. My marriage, my family, my children.
Stop it, listen to me.
You should just go away.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
look at me. I am not gonna go away. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about your business. I don't care about your reputation. I don't care about any of that. It doesn't matter to me. Do you understand that it doesn't matter?
I want to go home and sleep.
No, you sit down because I'm not finished. Rick, I love you. Can you see that? I love you. I love what's weak about you and what's strong about you. It's all the same to me because it's you. Can you understand that nothing you ever do or say will change that? Can you? Can you believe that? Can you let me love you like that? God, let me love you like that.
Lily. Did you sign your divorce papers today?
My evil stepmother is threatening to send me away again.
So what are you gonna do?
Do you think Carla could stay over?
She took pills out of my medicine cabinet.
I'm leaving town.
I'm going with you. I'm gonna meet her at the bus station. Don't say anything, okay?
Where did they go?
He honestly didn't tell me, okay? No, Rick.